how can you not be pleased with not giving up any runs, pitching and defense? And I couldn't be happier with the way that you look up and down all the guys we brought in the game, the way they've been throwing the ball. But you have to combine that with making the plays behind them. And so my notes go. Turning double plays in important moments, and the outfield D being very tight so far. Vasquez, again, behind the plate, doing the things that he does, which are many. It's looked good. So that's the kind of baseball that I think you want to play, especially early in the season when you know that runs might be at a premium as guys kind of get into their seasons and get their timing down and start feeling more locked in at the plate. You want to find ways to win games like this. So that was great. And Sonny went out there and kind of he found ways. He pitched. He had to pitch. He knew that not every pitch that was coming out of his hand was going to do exactly what he wanted it to do, but he needed to make enough good pitches to find ways through those innings, and he did. That's an outing that I think a lot of starting pitchers in the league, and especially maybe younger guys, but just a lot of guys in general, that outing does not go well for most guys who feel probably the way Sonny felt today out on the mound. But he did something that great starting pitchers do, and they found ways to go out there and not give up any runs through 5 innings.
Is that something he was talking to you guys about in the dugout?
Not me. He waits for me. He talks to Pete. He waits till I take him out of the game, whenever that's going to be, to say something or make a comment or let me know how he feels. He's never going to let me know how he feels while he's pitching in the game, because he is focused on one thing and one thing only. But I think after he was taken out of the game today, I think for a second he can let down and just kind of like snap out of whatever place he's in and say, okay, it's probably time right now. But he never relents. He just keeps going, and he's a super competitive guy.
7-pitch first inning. You must have been surprised that it ended up being so much.
That was a very fast first inning, and their starting pitcher Lyles went out there. He had to work to get through the beginning of the game, and then it kind of turned on the game kind of changed a little bit, and we had to work real hard to get through some innings, and he started to pitch more efficiently. And I think we're seeing when quick innings happen, you're going to see the effect sometimes as the game keeps going, and I think that we're not the only team thinking about that and acknowledging that right now. So I think we saw a little bit of that today, but even so, Sonny had to kind of run back out there once or twice pretty quickly. And like I said, it says 0 runs on the board, and that's a pretty amazing job by him.
How satisfying is it to turn Byron loose and watch him create?
Yeah, so that's on the notepad too, Betsy. You're right. We talked about playing good defense. We talked about running the bases. When you can run the bases smart and with athleticism, you see things like what we saw today. Buck goes on a ball to third that most people they actually shouldn't and can't go on. He goes, forces a throw, maybe an absolutely perfect throw, has him on a snap tag down, but he pushed the envelope a little bit and created something. And once you're on third base, anything's possible, and the advantage goes to the offensive team. And Farmer goes out there and hits a fly ball. We were talking about that play. It's a really unique play. This is a big ballpark, as we know. Maybe they didn't think he would go because it was a shallow fly ball. But all that said, it's a big outfield. So even if the outfielders have to come in to make a play, sometimes it's a little longer of a throw than maybe it appears to be, or maybe it would be in most ballparks if they had to run the same amount of space. So anyway, he pushed the envelope again. So shout out to the training staff and the medical staff too to get Byron Buxton moving like that on game 2 of the season. That's pretty fun to watch on our end. We know that he's going to be able to affect a lot of games if he's moving like that.